Hi, this is your host Nemeka Wangene, and today we'll be looking at the business lessons to be learned from Elon Musk. So today we'll be looking at the topic what you didn't know about Elon Musk, business lessons from Elon Musk. For most people, Elon Musk is an evil genius, but what if you could learn a thing or two from his style of business? Elon Musk is presently the richest man in the world. He's also a serial entrepreneur, and he has managed to start and scale several businesses in different industries. His most valuable companies are Tesla and SpaceX. These two companies are currently worth $764 billion and $125 billion each of them, that is, respectively. Elon Musk also founded other leading companies like Zip2, PayPal, Neuralink, SolarCity, Starlink, The Boring Company, Hyperloop, and OpenAI. While this is a tremendous success for the 51-year-old, the multi-billionaire also learned a lot from his entrepreneurial journey. And here, let's now look at some of the key lessons to be learned from this great man. I respect him because of his strides. A lot of people can't really boast of starting one company and scaling it to the levels he has scaled them to and successfully making money with them, building influence and a host of other things. But here he has built influence with these companies. So here are some of his business lessons. One of them is he reads a lot. He was actually quoted as saying that you can become a leader in your field of business if you can read enough books about your business field. Elon Musk attributes his knowledge about building rockets to reading books. In a documentary by Bloomberg Quick Island, that Elon Musk read the entire Encyclopedia Britannica. Could you believe that? Like, he read cover to cover the Encyclopedia Britannica when he was just 9 years old. When I watched that documentary, it was mind-blowing. Like, it was an eye-opener for me. When I was 9, what was I doing? I can't remember right now. But honestly, not reading an encyclopedia. Nah, it wasn't me. Okay, so he also read a lot of science fiction novels for more than 10 hours on a daily. So you could understand that when he tells you I work for 22 freaking hours a day, you understand where that work ethic came from. It came from the fact that he could sit down 10 hours on a daily reading science fiction novels. While you may be unable to spend that amount of time reading books daily, strive to assign a realistic amount of time to read every day. The second business lesson that you can learn from Elon Musk is constantly seek and accept criticism. As Elon Musk will always say, a well thought out critic of whatever you are doing is as valuable as gold. When you create and start your business, instead of assuming you have created a perfect product or service, seek honest criticism from your customers. Don't get your business criticism from friends. They may keep it from you. They may keep it from you as they won't want you to feel inadequate and discouraged. Elon Musk was advised top business leaders in the USA to ditch spreadsheets and instead use the time and energy to seek criticism of their products. According to him, it's a massive requirement for running a successful business. Don't just sit in your office. Move out onto the streets and get as much customer feedback as you can and act on them, because the secret to any idea being declared valid or worthwhile is in execution. Okay, so the next business lesson that you can learn from Elon Musk's entrepreneurial journey is hire the very best, but fire when necessary. Elon Musk is known to hire the very best, but while he hires the most brilliant and innovative people who are not just skilled but also extremely good at what they do, he is also known to fire non-collaborative employees. In growing a successful business, do not rely so much on your employees and have a pool of skilled employees who can easily be called upon to fill up vacancies. Use professional recruiters to find skilled employees. In the end, you as the founder or owner of the business works for your employees. Your employees are simply there to do their little bits of work and earn a salary with some perks in the form of allowances at the end of every month. The fourth business lesson to be learned from the man Elon Musk is don't give up. A lot of times, people think creating companies is gonna be fun. I would say it is not. It's really not that fun. I mean, there are periods of fun and there are periods where it's just awful. And particularly if you are the CEO of the company, you actually have a distillation of all the worst problems in a company. This is Elon Musk speaking here. He's talking about how crazy it is to be the CEO or the founder of a company, especially in the early days of the company, when he was still building SpaceX and Tesla. He used to work for 22 freaking hours. He used to talk about it, how he works for 22 freaking hours. When he's asked, what is your work routine and work ethic like? He will tell you, I work for 22 hours. And you'll be like, what the hell is this guy? Who the hell is it? But all of that insane work ethic is what made him who he is today. Most of the time when you look at the man Elon Musk, most of the times when I see him on the news and everywhere else, you will understand that this guy puts in the work. He's always in the grind, man. He grinds it out. It's not because he loves the grind, it's simply because that's what needs to be done. Sometimes when you look at your various strong, wonderful weightlifters and all of that, a lot of them who hit the gym, sometimes the food that they eat is not because the food is sweet. Nah, they eat food that is just for the function that food is going to play in their body. Like for instance, imagine eating cooked chicken with no spices, nothing. They just cook the chicken like that. When you ask the man who is eating it, what he's eating, he tells you, I'm eating protein. And you're like, what? And he says, yes, I'm eating protein. Alright, so this is the revelation that comes from some of these things. So, other things that goes into this don't give up attitude of Elon Musk is when starting a business or a company, you must have a strong belief in the business or company you are setting up. And this strong belief shows up in various forms, such as in your commitment, in your consistency, in your never giving up, in your perseverance, and in your determination to see the business or company succeed and thrive at all costs. And no matter the number of challenges and obstacles on your way. Have you ever imagined having many customers but suddenly you don't have any? Have you tried to raise funds to support your business, yet no funds, nobody accepted to sign up on your business offer? The question now is, what will you do at this point? Are you going to say I quit because of this little obstacles that are just the little bumps on the road? Are you going to quit? Are you going to say I'm stopping now? Of course not. You're not going to do that if you really believe in the business you want to set up. For instance, in 2008, Tesla was a few days away from bankruptcy. The first 3 launches of SpaceX failed. Assuming the fourth one had failed, that would have been end of SpaceX and maybe Tesla. But who knows? In Elon Musk's most challenging times, he got divorced, but he remained committed to his goal and never gave up. That's the kind of drive and spirit every aspiring founder, already existing founders and business owners need to have. The other lesson that you can learn from Elon Musk is work like hell. Elon Musk was once quoted as saying, work like hell, and he means you just have to put in at least 80 to 100 hours every week. This improves the odds of success. If other people are putting in 40-hour work weeks and you are putting in 100-hour work weeks, even if you are doing the same thing, you know what you will achieve in 4 months, what it takes them to achieve in a year. As a business owner, you are to put your all into growing your business. That is why it is crucial to only start a business you are very passionate about. Another lesson to be learned from Elon Musk is reason from the first principles of thinking. From Elon Musk's perspective, first principles of thinking requires you to bring things to the most fundamental truths and then reason from there. Musk made us understand when he chose to start building rockets, which was to explore beyond the Earth. The rockets he would have used to do so were too expensive. As a result, he decided to build his rockets from scratch. If you want to start and scale a successful business, don't use the analogy style, which involves seeing a product or service, seeing its faults, and then make it slightly better with a change of product name. With the aid of the first principles of thinking, you have to reason from the bottom up. When you want to start a business, ask yourself these questions. What problem am I trying to solve? Why should I solve this problem? Who has solved this problem, and how does my proposed solution solve this problem effectively? What can I do that is completely different and better? What impact will my proposed solution have in years to come? Reasoning from the first principles of thinking is about finding a solution to an existing problem in a completely different and better way. Cars were in existence long before Elon Musk was born. However, what Tesla did was completely different from other car makers. Musk harnessed the power of sustainable energy to build electric cars, while others relied on fossil fuels. Would you like to be the next Elon Musk? Take note of these business lessons from his entrepreneurial journey, and the sky will be your starting point. And cheers to your success. Do have a wonderful evening, guys. I'm rooting for you. I hope you enjoy this podcast and do well to share your reviews with us via Spotify, and even on the Anchor FM platform. But do also leave us a review. We would like to hear from you. What was the key takeaways from this podcast and all of that? All right, so bye-bye from here.